Hello viewers, this is CVR News English. When India is rising every day on daily basis in various sectors, the career opportunities also increases. We are aiming to become the third largest economy and now we are at the fifth. And in this particular arena, every sector should increase and then only there we will be seeing the overall growth in the career prospects also. And one such particular prospect is the hospitality services. To know more about the hospitality services, today we are having with us Mr. Shivakumar, who is having 18 years of experience in that field. We will know more about the hospitality services, how the youngsters can choose, not following the regular path of ITs or science or languages. He will be explaining more and more about various booming career opportunities. Mr. Shivakumar, very happy to have you, sir. So, can you tell me when we are aiming at becoming the third largest economy, how this hospitality services play a vital role in this?
Hospitality is one of the leading sector in India as well as in other countries. When we take India as one of the second largest population in the world, we have lot of heritage tourist attractions across the world. So that's how the tourism industry has started booming. Those days that people started traveling only to see different destinations, heritage, and pilgrimage tourists. But now the people started traveling for different verticals, different reasons that they are traveling. They travel for education, they travel for health, they travel for pilgrimage, they travel for tourists, and so on. There are a lot of research. So there are a lot of need for travel has arisen, and the emerging factor of the airlines, which is there in the recent days, has made the travel so easy, and so that's where the industry has boomed. In those days, if a simple example in hospitality, if you can say, city like Mumbai, Bangalore, Chennai, and Hyderabad, and Delhi, in fact, has very few 5-star leading luxury hotels are there. Now, if you can say, even in a small town, there are leading 5-star, 5 to 6 5-star hotels, 3-star hotels, and 4-star hotels. So there are enormous opportunity for the people who take the career as hospitality, not only from very not only from it is not that the people should do their hospitality course in a one particular institution. So there are a lot of choices are there in the country, so they can take up the career with any of these institutions, premier and prime institutions. And now the opportunities are there is a huge spectrum of opportunities for the people who are passing out of hospitality. Special mention to hotels, luxury hotels, to mid class business hotels, and then the cruise liners has give a lot of opportunities to the chefs, and chain of restaurants, and healthcare is booming in India, as like in top countries those days, that the India caters one of the best healthcare services among the world. So there are a lot of need for hospitality students in healthcare. So next to hotels, healthcare is one of the prime source of career opportunity provider. And coming back to hotels, healthcare, and retail, there are a lot of retail chains are there in India right now, and they attract people who complete their hospitality courses. So there are a lot of, you name any retail chain, if we can count, a lot of retail chains are there in the country. They attract hospitality people because they carry themselves very well. They, starting from their grooming standards, their communication, their command over languages, and their attitude. So these are all the factors that attracts the hospitality students to various sectors. So hospitality career is not only limited to hotels. There are a lot of, anywhere they fit in. So that's the message that I would like to say.
So basically, when a student at what is the right age to choose this particular industry, And as you have mentioned, healthcare, hospitality, hotels, and all that. And within the hotels, you will be having different arenas like rooms and kitchen. And when coming to hospitals, there that is also having kitchen, pharma, room services, and all these particular things. So, how would anybody will be able to choose in particular, or the courses would be on the whole, and later on, like PG at a PG level, it will be segregation will be happening. How does that happen possible?
It's a very interesting question. The age group starts from 18 is the right time that they choose a career, and they can choose any of the institutions, premier institutions in that city, and the institutions will groom the students and then send them for internships to various leading 5-star hotels. From there they will develop themselves. So right age to start this career is 18 years, because below 18 years they don't employ, either for an internship or for an employment. Any of the industries will not attract. 18 years is a starting point, and there is no end to it. Till there is no retirement to this course, till they would be able to work, they can work in the hotels.
Sir, hospital and healthcare. How at what particular level can a student be able to decide in which field he will be going? Because two are very much diverse. Probably it could be hospitality, but maintaining a hotel and hospital are two different things. So, how is that segregated? At what level?
Hospital and hotel are same. Hospitals serve food for the patients, hotels serve food for the guests. So both are same, and they have there is no differentiation. The only thing is the type of guests are changing. Here they serve the guests, there the patients are there. So anyone who completes the hotel management course and they wanted to remain in the management side, they can choose a career in healthcare. Those who choose the career of culinary, that's a chef, they want to become chef, they should remain there in the hotels. Then only they can able to flourish. Those who wanted to work in front office, those who want to continue their career in housekeeping or an F&B service, they can choose any of the other field, other industries. But for a chef, he must remain there in hotel so that he can move up in the career.
Sir, previously you have mentioned even the cruise also. How would anybody choose the cruise liner as their career opportunities? Because actually, when you travel in a cruise, especially the intercontinental cruise, means the kitchen would be different, the recipes would be different, even the people would be different, and in one particular journey only you will be facing so many things. How would that be feasible to a person who comes from a semi-urban background? Will they be able to cope up this?
There is no see, as I said, only those days cruise for a cruise employment only chefs are attracted. Now housekeeping, there is an opportunity. There is a F&B service where stewards have an opportunity. Once they complete their graduation or diploma in the particular hotel management, there are a lot of institutions in India, especially in Mumbai, they can find a lot of institutions. There are a lot of things are available in the websites. They can choose and then do cruise line courses they offer, and there they'll give them an entire stuffs of thing, what they need to learn, how to take it up. They'll give a emotional get the students to be emotionally ready to work in cruise. There's a lot of psychological factors also there in working for a cruise, because they'll be away from the land, they'll be doing a monotonous job, their health conditions, they need to accept the sicknesses are there. So they'll emotionally prepare the students to work in ships. So they can choose that particular institutions, do a short-term course, and those institutions are placing the people in the cruises. So it's not only chef, there are opportunity for in kitchens as a chefs, stewards to serve in the restaurants, and housekeeping to as like hotels, and there are life saving partners, because there are swimming pools are there, gymnasiums there. So those in those areas also there are an employment opportunity for the people. That's the thing.
Sir, as far as in India, if you see the typical conventional career opportunities, people after completing their plus two, they will be heading towards engineering or medicine. Very nowadays, very rarely chartered accounting and all that. How would you encourage anybody to choose that there are alternative career prospects also? Because actually, after engineering, most of the people are becoming unemployed. Probably the employment and this unicorns are increasing, but on the other side, this unemployment is also increasing day by day. And how can you suggest people and how can you educate the people that there are various career opportunities in the other sectors also? And how would you, if anyone comes to you, how would you counsel their parents also?
This is a very different question, but still I'm saying anyone who chooses their field, the career, it's completely should be based on their passion. If they lack passion, then of course whatever the course that they take, that will not add any value to him. So it is not with the compulsion of his parent or compulsion of any of his relatives. This particular candidate, he wants to do something. He is very flamboyant. His PR skills are very good. His marketing skills are very good. He is willing to interact with people many more, and those passionable students, candidates are welcomed for this industry, because this industry required an extrovert person than an introvert person. That's the thing.
Yes, sir, it's a very, very valuable thing that you have said. And on the other side, India, people say there are two countries residing in the same country, urban and rural, whereas most of the population is in the rural side. So, if you want to explore, you have to even encourage that part of India also. How would you do that?
Not every city is creating people from hospitality. If you see all the even a luxury hotels have people, the employees are from the tier 2, tier 3 cities. So again I saying it depends on his personal caliber that is bringing him out. How a coal becomes a diamond, so we never know. So it's about his particular passion towards his job, that makes him better.
And so, if you see one particular thing in most of the hotels, if we see people rather than localites, they are preferring the eastern part of India, that is from Odisha and West Bengal. People will be there more in hotel industry. Any particular reason that we are choosing them, that part of people?
I can say there are people now has a diverse population demography in the hotels, where you are starting from the leadership team to the rank and file. Hotels are attracting talents, not from the demography. Right now, that is a trend. Anyone has a flair, knowledge, and language communication to, he is attracted by any of the hotels. Nevertheless, to say any state or where his background is not an additional factor for his employment.
That was the general perspective what I observed. How do you encourage? Will there be any, especially when the person is going into the cruise and all that? Will this particular gender be a factor in anywhere? Are males preferred or females preferred in any arena?
No gender factors. No.
So even the receptionists usually will be finding women, or in chefs you will be finding men. In that way, I'm asking.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on the skill. If a female candidate is very good in bakery, you can see in a lot of big chains like ITC hotels, Taj, you can have a lot of female chefs are there. And if a person is very much talented, skilled in a particular cuisine or in any of that, there are very good F&B heads and front office managers in both gender, male and female. So it is primarily depends on their skill and their expertise that makes them who they are.
So when you're talking about the cruise, after certain age, probably people might not be willing to leave the families, or probably they might not be feeling healthy enough to travel completely out of the land and all that, at that particular time after their return, will they be able to find the same career opportunities here?
The right age is between 25 to 35. They should get a job in a place, and then they'll settle down and then continue doing what they are doing in the same organization or the same field. So that makes them to climb a organization ladder quickly. If they come at 50 years of age and then trying to get a job, that will be little difficult. If they are in a cruise line, they should take it as a short service commission basis, 5 years or 6 years. Finish up, come back, join a big luxury hotel and continue their job. So that's advisable. That's my opinion, and of course that's how successful people emerged. Otherwise, if they spend 10-15 years there and then come back, they will find it difficult to. Again, skill sets are very important. If he was a chef in cruise line, successfully completed 15 years, again he came back, he knows Italian cuisine, he knows European, every cuisine he knows, definitely he will get attracted. Age is not a factor, but still there are certain times age is also a factor.
What is the support from the government you are expecting in this? Because this particular hospitality services are booming in recent years, there was a rapid growth, be it in tourism or be it in healthcare. Once upon a time, people from here only they used to go abroad, but now there is a colony in Hyderabad which is nearby, where complete colony is full of Africans who are who are coming for treatment in Hyderabad. So in this particular thing, what is the support that you are expecting from the government?
See, government is supporting a lot. The tourism is government is promoting the tourism extensively, both state governments as well as in central governments. Now you say take IRCTC, there are opportunity in government where people who knows F&B service, cooking, those people are attracted, and both in contract basis as well as in permanent basis, Indian Railways under IRCTC, they are attracting talents and they provide employment. Even I personally know a lot of students who worked with us and then they joined IRCTC on a permanent role in Indian Railways. And a lot of my friends who are there in Food Corporation of India, which is under central government, there are a lot of opportunities are there for the people who complete hotel management also. So they need to constantly watch the government sources of what kind of an employment comes in. Food catering related employments are a lot, both central and state government. There is an opportunity, and of course government is doing its best to attract talents.
What is the support you are expecting from the government in the field of education in this particular? Because I don't see any government colleges, many government colleges offering this particular courses. And if vocational courses are also started in this arena, then people from semi-urban also will come up. In that thing, is there any representation to the government is happening?
All government universities are offering hotel management course for information, every state. And central government is running a exclusive institution called Institute of Hotel Management, which is shortly called as IHM, which is a government run central government run initiative. State government is also running State Institute of Hotel Management. So these institutions are very good, and the students are placed 100%. And there is an all India level entrance exam for these institutes, and students can every state has IHMs, every state has SIHMs, State Institute of Hotel Management. So the top priority for luxury hotels are IHM and SIHM. So they can start working on developing their skills to pass out the entrance exams and get into IHMs. If they get into such institutions, and definitely their jobs are 100% confirmed.
If you see American population or the visa holders, most of the people who are working hotels are completely Indian, whereas the chefs are mostly Chinese. So in this particular space, would the people how is the overseas sorry, how is the overseas placements are happening? So, are they encouraging to the mark?
Those days, overseas placements are only for the chefs. Now, every country is attracting people from all administrations also, and getting a job in overseas becomes very easy right now. Yes, anywhere you call it as Middle East, Europe, anywhere in the world, it's very easy for them, and as long as they have the eligibility and the skills, and there are a lot of opportunities in overseas. There are a lot of that's a choice now. Now those days people travel to abroad to work in a bigger hotel, larger hotels. Now you have every hotel in India. Leading 5-star hotels are there in India. Leading brands are there in India. And there is no much difference, and they are all paid well. Hotels are paying very well, equivalent to abroad. So I don't think there is a need to go abroad and work, and those days are gone. And where the hotels in India is equally paying very well for all levels of the people. That's my thing.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shivakumar. We have got a lot of information from you, and hopefully, this particular interview, anybody will be choosing the alternate hospitality services as their career, not be going in the flow. And I wish more and more people come into this industry, and may the sector also flourish and boom. And what are your final words to all the young people?
Follow your passion. Anywhere you can definitely do well. If you take hotel management, be an extrovert, talk to people, be yourself, be confident. No one knows everything 100%, but it's up to how people taking up and position themselves as a brand is primarily going to get you a job. And of course, from getting a job is easy, and how you are sustaining it and then growing is with your attitude and behavior. I'm sure you all, if you have the passion, you can follow that. You will do it. All the best to everyone. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Shivakumar. You have given a very, very valuable input, and that is about the career opportunities in hotel management or the hospitality services. And we request everybody not to go in a particular flow. Follow your passion. There are so many areas where career opportunities are there. Not to go in a conventional method. India is booming. India is going towards the third largest economy in the world, and there will be many opportunities. And once you grab up the right opportunity, and you will be part in building India, better India. Thank you very much.